All right, guys, we're going to go over chapter 4 in math. And chapter 4 was all about composing and decomposing numbers. And I know those are big words, but it basically means to make numbers and to take apart numbers. And we did numbers from 1 all the way to 10. So that's what we're going to be working on today. And I know once I get started working, you're going to say, this looks familiar. So I want you to take a look at these squares right here. And let's count how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 squares. And we know the number 5. But now we're going to show a way that we can make the number 5. So I have some different colored markers. I have a pink and a green. And I'm going to color some of my squares with my pink, some of my squares with my green, so I can show another way to make the number 5. So let's see, I'm gonna color this one pink, and I'm gonna take my green, and I'm gonna color this one, this one, this one. So I still have 5 squares, but this is a different way that we can make 5. So how many pink do I have? 2. How many green do I have? 3. So 2 and 3 makes 5. Very good. So again, I have 5 squares over here, but now we're going to show another way to make the number 5. So I have my pink and green again. Start with my pink. Let's see, color these and color this one green. Okay, so let's start with how many pink do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 pink, and how many green? 1. So 4 and 1 make 5. So that's some ways that we can make numbers, and I just did the number 5, but you can do any number up to 10 easily. If you guys can do that, you can do any number. Okay, so let's take a look at this bottom part. This part is a little bit different. Instead of making numbers, we're going to be taking the numbers apart. Take apart. So we have some stars here. Let's start by counting how many stars we have all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to put our number 6 up here. And then I'm going to use my black marker to circle groups. So let's see, I'm going to circle this group and this group. So let's count how many stars are in this first group. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's count how many stars are in this group right here. 1, 2. So 6 is 4 and 2. Do you guys remember doing this? I know it's been a long time. That's why we're going to do a little review so it can come fresh into your mind. So if we have 6, we can divide it up into a group of 4 and a group of 2. Okay, let's move on to these circles right here. Let's count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 circles all together. So let's circle some groups. I'm going to circle, let's do that group and that group. Let's count how many is in our first group. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's count how many is in this group right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 is 4 and 4. All right, great job, guys. Let's take a look at our performance task for chapter 4. Give me just a second. Move this out the way. Okay. Here's our performance task. So we have some birds. Can you see them? Take a look at all of these birds. All right, it says, there are 5 birds. Circle the birds to show one way to make 5. We just did that. This should be easy. And then it says to write the numbers in these blanks right here. So I'm going to circle this group and this group. Let's count how many is in our first group. 1, 2, 3. And let's count how many is in this group. 1, 2. All right, so 3 and 2 makes 5. Circle the birds to show another way to make 5. Write the numbers. Okay, so we're going to be doing the same thing again, except we're not going to use a group of 3 and a group of 2. We're going to use a different kind of group. So let's make it a little bit tricky. I remember when we did this in class, this was a trick that my friend Ethan always liked to do. So let's count how many birds are in this group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, we don't have another group. So how many would be in our other group? Do you guys know? 0. 5 and 0 makes 5. I'm going to show you a little bit closer so you can see. All right, let's flip it over. Show one way to make 9. Color some of the counters red and some of the counters blue to show one way. Write the numbers. Okay, I have my red and my blue, so I can follow directions. I'm going to color some of them red. And I'm going to color some of them blue. Oop, I'm not doing a very good job coloring in. I'm trying to do it quick. Okay, and now we have to write these numbers right here. So let's count how many red. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's count how many blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it told us we had 9 counters, so one way to make the number 9 is 4 and 5. Take a look. Okay, let's look at these leaves right here. It says there are 8 leaves. Circle the leaves to show a way to take apart the number. Write the numbers. All right, so I'm going to circle 2 groups. Let's see, let's circle a big group and a small group. All right, let's count how many in our first group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how many is in this group? 1. So one way to make the number 8 is 7 and 1. Take a look. 7 and 1 makes 8. All right, last one. There are 10 marbles. Circle the marbles to show a way to take apart 10. Write the numbers. Let's see, I'm going to circle some here and here. All right, let's count how many in our first group. 1, 2, 3. And let's count how many in our second group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 and 7 makes our number 10 right here. Take a look. All right, guys, and the reason why we did this lesson, I know it kind of sounds a little silly when you're just counting and counting. We know how to count. But this was our introduction into addition. Our next chapter that we're going to do, chapter 5, is going to be all about addition. I know you guys love adding. So if you can do everything that we just did, then you can definitely add. All right, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day.